Hi there, welcome back to our Youth Mindfulness series. I'm here at the Blue Mountain Public Library. My name is Shika. I'm from Inner Yogis, and we're so excited to have you join us. In today's session, we're going to be chatting about building confidence and transforming energy. So let's get started. Namaste. Let's begin today's session by just arriving on our mat. So take a few moments. If you joined us last week, we're going to bring in some breath work from last week. We'll go over it again. So if you missed it, that's okay, or you can catch the video before this one. So we're going to begin just in Vajrasana. So just sitting up nice and tall here. If you want to bring a block or anything underneath the legs, or even something to sit on right here, that's totally amazing. So let's begin by closing down the eyes and taking a few moments to just connect in with the breath. Let's do this by doing a nice check in our posture. So sit up nice and tall, elongate the spine, maybe roll the shoulders up and back. Find your neutral breath. And just use that to do a little check-in. See how you're feeling. See if there's anything going on. Today's practice is going to be focused on building confidence, using all this energy that we have within us to transform, to change, to allow it to flow. So this is a really great place to start, to just see, how are you doing today? Let's bring in our pranayam, our fire breath, Kapalbhati. Breathing in and out through the nose. On the exhale, pushing the navel into the spine. Forceful exhale. Let's actually blink the eyes open as well, just to make sure we feel nice and balanced when we do this, okay? So eyes are open, gaze is really soft, so don't strain here. Everything is nice and straight. Let's begin. We're going to do one round, your own pace, your own breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Forceful exhalation through the belly. Come on back to a neutral breath. That pranayam or breath work allows all the fresh oxygen to come up to the brain. Let's do one more round. Take it nice and easy. Breathing in and out through the nose. Let's begin. Let's close down the eyes and just connect into how that feels. Can you feel the heart beating a little faster? Do you need a moment to just slow everything down, maybe even place the hands on the body? Come on back. The eyes are closed. Let's blink. The eyes open. Let's walk into tabletop. So go ahead and find tabletop by bringing the knees hip width apart. Stack the hips on the knees. Stack the shoulders on the wrists. Spread the fingers super wide. Untuck the toes. You're actually really pushing down on the hands. So you're almost pushing yourself off the mat. The legs are super engaged here, so the toenails are even pushing down, okay? Nice. This is neutral. Just hang out here. Find your breath. Find comfort being here. Let's bring in a little spine warm up. We'll bring in our cat-cow. So on your inhale, go ahead, send the gaze up as you drop the navel all the way to the earth. You're pushing the chest forward. Exhale as you tuck the tailbone in, lift the mid-back. The chin's coming to the chest. Push, push, push up. Navel to the spine. Inhale. Sending the gaze up, dropping that navel. Exhale to round out the spine. Let's do 2 more. Follow your own breath. See if you can match the breath to the movement. Last one. And come on back to neutral. Beautiful. Let's tuck those toes in. Lift the knees up. Push those hips up and back. Take a moment here. Pedal out the feet. Maybe your first downward facing dog, your first inversion. Just breathe. You should feel a really nice stretch in the full body. Go ahead, bring the gaze forward. Lift up on the toes and just tiptoe all the way to the front of your mat. Take your time. Go ahead, drag the fingertips all the way up the legs. You're going to roll up. Keep the knees soft. We're going to come to a standing position. You're just rolling up super slow. Head's coming up last. Nice. Roll the shoulders up and back. Take a moment here. Wiggle it all out. Let's find our mountain pose. So let's begin by bringing the big toes together. We're actually going to take a wider mountain. So go ahead, begin by just pivoting the toes out. Let the heels stay together so you're making a nice V. Now let's bring the weight to our toes and just walk out the heels. That is hip width distance. Let's go ahead, roll the shoulders back. Lift everything up. Palms face out. See if you can feel the strength in your body. Close the eyes. See if you can feel yourself nicely rooted and firmly planted into the ground. Now let's begin to draw up on that strength. Imagining yourself as a big, strong mountain. What would that feel like? Being mindful of your breath. Make sure you don't hold it. Let it be fluid. And with every inhale, allow yourself to get bigger and stronger. Maybe the chest even opens right up. Take up space with the arms. Feel nice and open and feel nice and strong. We're going to stay for 1 more breath. Let it all go. Soften everything up. Blink the eyes open. Come on back. Let's take opposite hand to opposite hip. Just allowing for a little movement here from side to side. We're actually going to begin bringing in a variation of our sun salutations. So if you're already at the top of your mat, that's perfect. You can keep the feet at hip width apart. Let's go ahead, begin by taking a nice big breath in as you reach the hands up. Palms touch in prayer. Bend the knees. Exhale as you fold forward. Go ahead, plant the hands all the way down to the earth and take a nice big step back with one foot and then the other. Coming into your plank. On your exhale, go ahead, drop everything down. Untuck the toes. On your next inhale, we're going to gently lift the forehead and lift lift the chest, coming into baby cobra. Exhale. To release everything down, tuck your toes in. Let's go ahead, push up, push all the way back. Send those hips to the soles of the feet. Walk the hands towards the body. Drop the forehead, drop the chest. Option to even widen the knees, super wide. Come on into child's pose. Take a few breaths. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's go ahead, lift everything up. Come on back to your tabletop. Find your table, feel nice and strong. Tuck the toes in. Knees come up, hips push back. Go ahead, bring the gaze forward. Come up onto those toes and tiptoe all the way forward. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, reach those hands up. Palms touch in prayer. Exhale to come on down to heart center. Let's stay for a few breaths. Option to bring the feet hip width apart. You've been there, so you know how it feels. Close down the eyes. All those postures in yoga that we just did, and maybe some you've seen, they help move the energy. They help shift anything that's blocked. So take a moment here. Really push the fingertips into each other. And allow all this good energy to just flow through the body. Notice how your breath is doing. Are you out of breath? It's okay if you are. Take a sip of water. We're going to stay for one more breath. If the eyes were closed, blink them open. Let's take a look at our feet and see if we could bring them back together. We're going to take a tree pose, Virkasan. We'll just do the beginner version just to see how it feels. So let's begin by really grounding and rooting the left foot. Maybe you pick up all the toes and drop them one toe at a time. Maybe even gently move side to side or front to back. Find the ground. When you're ready, let's bring the sole of the right foot. Just kickstand it right by the calf. The toe comes down. We're going to hold it. Even if this feels easy, or if you've done this before and you know you can do more, let's just build on the foundations. One more breath. And gently release. Let's go ahead, maybe sway side to side, front to back, pick up all those toes and drop them. Let's root down the right foot. Whenever you're ready, bringing the sole of the left foot up. Just kickstand it right over here. We're going to hold it just for a few breaths. If this seems really easy, maybe even try closing the eyes. And gently release. Beautiful. Let's drop the hands down, come to our mountain. Take a few breaths right here. We're going to build on our last sequence. See how it feels. Make sure you do whatever feels good for you. Just working on building up our confidence through our practice. Inhale to reach the hands up. Palms touch in prayer. Maybe taking a little back bend. Exhale to to fold forward. Let's plant those hands all the way down, stepping both feet back. Coming into our plank, hips are nice and square here. We're going to hold it just for one more breath. Nice. Go ahead, come on down. Drop everything down, untuck the toes. On your next inhale, so when you breathe in, lift the forehead up, lift the chest up. Maybe you can come up a little bit higher, coming into full cobra. Elbows are tucked in. One more breath. Exhale to come on down. Tuck those toes in. Let's go ahead, push up and push back. Take child's pose one more time. Nice big breath. Let's go ahead, lift everything up, coming into tabletop. Find your table. Tuck the toes in, knees come up. Lift those hips up. Maybe the soles of the feet come closer to the mat. If they don't, that's okay. We're going to stay for 3 more breaths. Seeing if you could push the forehead towards the toes. You're looking in between the toes. Maybe the navel comes into the spine. One more breath. Let's bring the gaze forward. Maybe we can gently take a big step forward. Nice. Inhale to circle those hands all the way up. Reach up. Exhale to come on down to heart center. Find your breath. We're going to move into tree pose right away, so go ahead, bring the feet together. Let's ground the left foot. Let's go ahead, bring the sole of the right foot all the way into the calf, maybe the shin, whatever feels good. We're going to hold it. Maybe this time we could gently grow our tree. Reach up. These were the branches of a tree. Maybe extend right up. If it's windy out and you're swaying, that's all right too. One more breath. Come on back down. We're going to do the other side. So let's go ahead, ground the feet. When you're ready, the sole of the left foot comes up and in. Take a moment here to just find balance, to just breathe. Let's go ahead and grow our tree nice and tall. Maybe you're the biggest tree around. One more big breath right here. Beautiful. Come on down. Let's take a moment to find mountain one more time. See how it feels as you roll the shoulders up and back. See how it feels as you can feel the energy that's pulsing through the body. Taking a few moments right here, let's do a check-in. Ask yourself, how are you feeling? Beautiful. Blink, the eyes open. Let's go ahead, circle the hands all the way up. Palms touch in prayer. Exhale as you fold forward. Let's go ahead, bend the knees and come on down to a seat. Take your time. Let's cross the legs. Let's take a moment to just integrate our practice. If you feel like laying down in Shavasana, please do so. It's a beautiful way to end a practice as well. Wherever you're at, let's go ahead and close the eyes. Make sure the spine is nice and long. Give the chin a slight tuck into the chest. Bring the awareness on every breath you take. With every inhale, inviting in some good positive energy. And with every exhale, softening and letting go. If the eyes are closed, let's gently blink them open. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you're laying in Shavasana and want to take a little nap, go ahead. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.